Oh, field day, oh, you gonna be gone. Wednesday, May 10th. The 22nd. That's when I come back. Okay.
Y'all did this bottom part too? Okay. Do the bottom part. Do the bottom part. I usually write it underneath. That's fine. Write it underneath. Just write it underneath.
Okay, how many
hundreds do I need to group to make 1/10? How many hundreds do I need to group to make 1/10? 10. I only need to group 10. So this becomes a 10.
And this is a 10 right here. How many total
Hundreds do I have? 24. Good. 24 hundreds. I'm just writing it underneath since they, I don't know what they did right there. It's not 0 tens. How many tens do we have? We have 2 tens. Because look, Jason, we grouped 10.
I know, but that's what I had.
That's what you had on your paper? Oh, okay. What you confused about?
I don't see what. It's okay to be confused.
What you confused about?
Who had 2 tens?
To 400.
But I need other bodies.
Don't worry about the other bodies. Just know that when you group 10 hundreds, TH, when you group 10 of them, it's going to equal to what? 110. You got to save that 110. It's going to equal to 110. And if you look, your grouping, what number y'all on? That's what you should be on. We can go back to that, but go to B. Don't compare that because that might be something else. You need to be on B.
See, you going back.
You all failed. Ms. Ellis will answer your questions afterwards.
Okay.
Moving on.
Practice.
Jalen, read me the directions for 4.
Do both tens and hundreds. Place value this to represent each number. Write the equivalent number in decimal fraction and math.
Okay, what's my first
Number, Jalen.
20.
That's not 10. What's the number? What's this first number?
Class. 400s. 400s. This number right here. This is a number. 400s. Okay. How can I represent hundreds and place value this? What y'all think? Don't overthink it.
0.04.
No, just hundreds.
It's
Just
like 100. How can I represent that as a place value this?
0.01.
yeah, 0.0.
0.01 in a circle. That's a place value this. How many of these do I need? 4. Good job, Yvonne.
Keaton, how did Yvonne
I
know?
know that I only needed to draw 4 of these place value this. Good job. Good job. So how do I write this as a decimal? What is 400s as a decimal? Go ahead, Keisha.
0.4.
That's 4 tenths. What is it, Jackson?
0.04.
Yep, 0.04. Good job.
And how many hundreds?
Hundreds do I have in 400s? 4. I have 4. Okay, let's look at B. Let's look at B.
So Kyle, what's
What's my number for B?
1300.
1300. So how many place value this do I need to draw? 13. Go ahead and draw.
Okay.
Mm-mm. What's our number, Jace? What's the number?
So, what's the
Number?
13.
13 what? So how many think you need to draw?
how many think you need to draw?
I'm asking
Think
you.
about it in unit form.
13. Good.
I think we got a group that's just overthinking.
Yes.
Let me know when y'all got 13.
13. Hold your pencil up in the air when you got your 13 place value dish drawn.
Keisha, what you doing? You gotta keep.
But we all the way down here.
Yeah, Jace.
Good job. What's up, Jace?
Why your hand up?
Are you showing me? You have a question? Okay. You finished?
Okay, how many
Hundreds are in 1/10. 10. So how many do I need to group right here to make me a 10?
1.
How many do I need to group to make a 10? 10.
And it's only 3 left.
What is 1300 as a decimal?
0.013. 0.13.
This would be 13 thousandths. Look up there in place value chart. Yeah.
0.13.
0.13. Good. 0.13. Bless you. How many tenths do I have, Jalen? How many tenths do I have? Did you finish drawing?
You draw your place value?
Did you group them?
Okay. Group them.
Keisha, how many tenths I got?
Not 10.
How many tenths do I have? I know Yvonne knows. I know Jackson knows. Jeremiah, how many tenths do I have? I only have 1 tenth. Why do I only have 1 tenth, Jeremiah?
Because you only group 10 hundreds.
Yes.
That equals 1 tenth.
Yes. Yes. I only group 10 hundredths and that equals 1 tenth.
If y'all need to write,
This, actually go ahead and write this. Wherever you grouped your 10 hundredths, write it equals 1 tenth.
Jackson, how many?
How many hundredths do I have? Yeah, 3. Good job. Good job.
Y'all can do this somebody else.
So I'm just gonna give you this for personal stuff. Well, actually, no, I'm not. What does this need to be? Looking at A and B, what do this need? No, don't tell me what form does it need to be in. Fraction form. Go ahead and do C on your own. You have to draw 2. Make sure you draw your place value disc.
There's a lot of place value.
This is what I'm trying to do with it.
There's actually 2 ways.
You can go about drawing these place value discs.
What is another way you
You can represent 41 hundredths in place value discs. Do you have to draw 41 hundredths? Just draw 4 what?
Four tenths.
Yes, yeah. You can draw 4 tenths. And how many hundreds? One. Instead of sitting there and drawing 41 hundredths, you can draw tenths. Tenths and hundreds. First of all, we're right here. Second of all, that would be 4, 8, 12 tenths. Good job, Sakata. Good job. Okay, what is 41 hundredths in fraction form? 41 over 100. 41 over 100. Which is how many hundredths? But you gotta make sure you put your hundreds too. Those your tenths, you gotta make sure you put your hundreds too. How many, Jeremiah? 41. Good job. So I said that with these place value discs, you can represent 10 and hundreds. So if I represent tens, how many tenths, how many tenths would I need to draw? 4. I heard Yvonne say, wait, what? That's hundreds. Good. I was hoping somebody was going to catch me. This is hundreds. How do I write tenths? I don't know how to write tenths. 0.1. What you say? 0.1.
He said 0.4.
Yeah, it's 4 tenths right here. 4100 is how many tenths and how many hundreds? Somebody tell me. How many tenths and how many hundreds are in 4100? 4 and 1. Yeah, you can represent that with place value charts instead of sitting here and drawing 4100s.
Like all 4 of them are 10, which is 40 there, add one more.
Yeah, now down here, I gotta put my 100. Go ahead and do D. Do D. D should be a little bit easy to me, in my opinion. When you're drawing your place value disc, you can use tenths and hundreds to represent. So do not sit there and write 900 hundredths. You got it, Jace? Let me see. Period. Good job. You got it? Good. Good job. Good. Okay, what is 9 tenths or 90 hundredths as a fraction?
90 over 10.
Not 90 over 10. 90 over 10 would be 9. 90 over 100, yes. We're going to go with 90 over 100 because they have that hundreds right there. 90 over 100 is how many tenths? 9. Good. So how many tenths would I need to write down here in place value this? 9. Yeah, I'm not going. You gotta have 9 of them. 9 of these. You see them dots, that means it's more. Anybody have have any questions? Any questions?
No.
I see some confused looks, but I can't help you if you're not asking me questions. All right, we're moving on. Okay. We have 6/10. We have 6/10 and 300s. 6/10 and 300s. How can I write this as a fraction? 6/10 and 300s. What you think? 63 over 100. Good job. How you know that? Mm-hmm. Keeson, how do I write 6300s as a decimal?
0.6.
0.6 what?
0.663.
Yeah, good job. 0.63. Good job. How can I model this and place value this? How can I model this, Jalen? How can I model this? 5 minutes. How can I model this and place value this? I have 6/10 and 300s. How do I model 1/10, Jalen, as a place value? This. So how would I model 6 of them? This is 1, and I have 6 of them. What do I need to do? Put 5 more. I think you one of the ones who overthinking it.
You gotta write 16, which is 0.16 times, then write 0.01 3 times.
How you know you write 0.01 3 times?
Cause it says 300.
Yes, because it says 300s. Good job. Period. Any questions about these place value discs? No questions? Thumbs up if you understand what's going on. Middle if you're a little bit confused. Down if you totally lost. I need to see everybody thumbs. Jace, Jalen, Keeson. Thumbs up if you get it. Middle if you're a little confused. Down if you kind of lost. You're a little bit confused? Where are you confused at, Jalen? The disc, that's where you confused? Like in what, like how to write them? Or like what they represent? Like, but you just told me, like this is a 10th, this is a 10th, this is a 10th, and these is hundreds. Don't overthink it because you just told me what to do. Okay, go ahead and do F on your own. $90 hundredths. Do I want to sit there and write 90 hundred place value this? How do I want to write that? How many times? 9. Good. Jalen, is that what's confusing, knowing when to write hundreds and when to write tens? You have to know that in tens, or in 1/10 with the TH, there are 10 hundredths. So let's say I have 20 hundredths. I hate saying this. Hundreds with the TH.
100.
If I have 20 hundredths, how many tenths do I have? I'm talking to Jalen. What you think, Jalen? If 10 hundredths make 1/10, if I have 20 hundredths, how many tenths do I have? If 10 hundredths make 1/10, I have 20 hundredths. How many tenths do I have? 2, yeah. Yeah, that's 2 tenths. So if I had 30 hundredths, how many tenths would I have? If I had 40 hundredths, how many tenths would I have? 4. Go ahead and try F. That should help you with F and knowing how many place value discs you need to draw. That's not right. Your place value is not right. Good job. Good. Good. I see a whole lot of this. Let me zoom out. It wasn't just you, trust me. I see a whole lot of this. What's wrong with this? I saw this 9 times. What's wrong with this? Yes, Jeremiah. And, hold on, let me just go ahead and draw it out. 1. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this is what I saw. If you add all of these hundreds up, what is it? If you add all of these hundreds up, what is it? It's 900. How many hundreds do I need? 90. Yes, it should be 0.1. It should be tenths. It should be tenths. It should be tenths. How do I write 90 hundredths as a fraction? 90 over 100. Jace, how do I write it as a decimal? 0.90. Good job. 0.90. You get it? How many hundreds are in 1/10? How many hundreds are in 1/10? 10. How many hundreds are in 1/10? How many hundreds are in 1/10? I'm gonna keep saying it until everybody is saying it. How many hundreds are in 1/10? 10. Y'all have to remember that. So if I have 80 hundredths, how many tenths do I have? If I have 80 hundredths, how many tenths do I have? 8. 8. If I have 70 hundredths, how many tenths do I have? 7. Okay. All right, that's it for homework. Take out y'all problem set. Take out problem set. It do. Oh, wait, cricket like that? No, I don't think so. Hopefully not. Let me see. Y'all about to? Y'all are definitely about to do this first page by yourself. And maybe some of the back page too. Okay, before we go to the restroom, I want y'all to do this first page. Everything on it except go down to number 3 and cross out represent each with a number bond. We're not gonna do that. Okay? Yeah, we're not gonna do the number bond on number 3. Cross it out. Where your pencil? What else? Pencil? Okay, go ahead and get started. Huh? 3, the represent each with a number bond. Good job, Keeson. Good. If you have questions, right now is the time to ask. Good. Good job. I'm going to the restroom, Mr. Adams.